What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Kim. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. What up? I hope all is well with each and every one of you guys. Let's just get right into it. This is a twin flame reading. Now, yeah, y'all. I know it was crazy what I picked up the other day, but I was really getting at, like, you know, first of all, I feel like this is a sensitive subject. It's even hard for me to even keep doing twin flame readings. I don't know why. Um, Not sure if I really even believe in it no more. I guess that's why. Y'all can't be mad at me because of how I feel. Like, I do believe in love because I know how I love. I believe that the right two people can really make some shit happen. And it can really be beautiful and, romantic. And it could really be a loyal, committed relationship if two people willing to work on that together. But when we describing twin flames, this is like a runner chaser dynamic where a motherfucker constantly chasing. That's like a motherfucker constantly taking. Like, who the fuck wanna keep dealing with that? And then you say, I'm supposed to be with you? That don't sit well with my spirit. That don't sit well with my spirit. Um, do I believe the twin flame connection is real? Yes. Do I believe that it's rare? Of course. It must be. Um, do I believe that everybody want one? Yes. Do I believe everybody is a twin flame? No. I'm just answering y'all twin flame questions that y'all might have for me about what I believe, okay? And I'm trying to get y'all to understand why I really don't like doing these readings anymore. Like, I'm trying to grow and evolve over here. And I want y'all to do the same. I'm trying to heal from shit. Shit that could have broke me, but it didn't. And I want y'all to do the same. I want the same for y'all. I want everybody to win. You know? And you just not winning like that. You just not winning when you constantly chasing and begging somebody for their attention, their time, and their love and their affection. Like, what? How you love me? Like, shit just got to make sense. And people need to start using common sense. And I'm not trying to jump on y'all or, act like I'm no better than y'all because I done went through this. I done actually went through it so I could talk about it. I didn't experience this so I could talk about it. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my coffee. So, yeah, I done actually went through it so I could talk about it. Um, it's a very unhealthy connection, if you ask me. It's a very karmic connection, if you ask me. Because why the fuck do I gotta run around chasing somebody that I'm supposed to be meant to be with? Okay, and I get it. Everybody's biggest answer to that question is healing. But how the fuck is that making you heal? It's basically the catalyst to disrupt your motherfucking life and turn it upside down and have you mentally, emotionally, all that shit disturbed. You become deranged. Some of y'all do some strange shit. So we got to give it to God, y'all. We really do. Like, it's certain things that's just out of our control, and we must be able to accept that and give it to God. That's the thing about these twin flame connections. A lot of people trying to control this shit, watching these videos, and they feeding y'all ego. They feeding y'all emotionally. And it becomes unhealthy when you constantly watching them and applying it to your life. First of all them readings don't apply to your life. You will know because you will be going through it. I tell y'all this shit all the time. I don't want to come off harsh, hard, even critical. I don't want to. I'm working on me. And sometimes I can come off wrong. My apologies. Because I love y'all. And I want nothing but the best for us. If we all elevate and raise our vibration and win and become a strong, powerful community together, elevating, and we can actually show that shit in real life, them my goals being here. If I don't do that with y'all, then I'm not accomplishing my mission. First of all, me even being a teacher, I don't even like even feeling that way, telling people this shit. I have to even check myself because of what I'm bringing to my community, to my collective, because I'm not trying to bring the wrong things. I'm not trying to hinder or hurt nobody in no type of ways, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, especially spiritually. There's consequences and repercussions for that shit. That could give me karma. I don't want none. I got enough. So I have to be careful even what I read on my channel. Okay, because to whom much is given, much is required. And this twin flame connection is supposed to be so spiritual, but I don't know anybody that want to be in one. Like, because I mean, I don't know anybody that's in a right mind that want to be in one, unless it's a healthy one. And everybody is striving and struggling and sacrificing, self-sabotaging, even just to get there with a person. And this might not even be your person. They say, oh, that's not your twin flame, that's a catalyst. Oh, that's not your catalyst, that's a fake twin flame. Like, come on now. Miss me with all that shit. Because I don't give a fuck. They all titles. Just like God is a title. You know? You got names and you got titles. Everybody chasing that title. Like it's supposed to make you better than the next person or something. It don't. Even twin flames, when they healthy and they get into union, they still going through real life shit. Real life, real life shit. They just got somebody to go through it with. They got somebody that's loyal, that's faithful, that they can count on, that's going to support them, uplift them instead of bring them down. This person not going to run from them. They're going to build with them. They're going to grow with them. They're going to evolve with them. That's the goals, right? Those are all our goals when we talk about love. Becoming power couples, building empires, businesses. Them be the goals. But it becomes a problem when you chasing a person for them goals and they ain't even giving you the time, attention, or a day. Paid your ass no attention, them blocked your ass, cut you off, and you still chasing them. That's unhealthy. That's mental disturbances. Um, it's unhealthy. It's toxic, and we need to just call a spade sometimes. Yeah, the truth hurt, but I'm here to bring truth. Sorry, I had to go through it myself, and I'm glad I went through it so I could talk about it and tell y'all what's really real. It was unhealthy me constantly watching readings, trying to check on him and figure out what he doing, who he with, what's going on, how he feel about me. No. The fuck? Who gives a fuck? Why would you if they ignoring the fuck out of you? They say, oh, stop chasing and work on yourself. You think? God search our heart and our souls and our minds, guys. So you can't hide nothing from God, okay? You do need to become whole before you can even be in a relationship. You got to be the one before you can be in the two. Twos are about partnerships, collaborating, cooperating, compromising. Even well, I guess that come in with the threes. But twos are about partnerships. But you got to be one with thyself, inside, whole. You know, meaning you got to be your own best friend. You got to learn how to love yourself. Be there for you and love you at your ugliest, your darkest, your worst times, even when nobody else do. See, a lot of us got the game real fucked up. I'm talking about in real life. And I'm not just talking about with twin flame relationships. I'm talking about life in general where people out here just really fucking themselves and being okay with it, getting comfortable in it. And they friends and they family members and everybody around them, they don't say shit. And even if they try to, these people be grown, making their own choices and decisions, right? So you gotta let them be accountable for their own actions from their choices and decisions. I'm the first person to want to heal the world, which I'm trying to do it right now here on YouTube, one person at a time. This is my calling, and it's a hard one. It's not easy because sometimes I feel like, damn, how I'm gonna heal anybody else when I need to heal. You gotta take care of one first before you can go to two. I'm not gonna be no good for two if I ain't got one together. Some of that's gonna go over y'all heads. Some of y'all gonna get that. Some of y'all ain't. But anyway, I ain't gonna talk y'all to death because I've been doing that a lot lately. I'm sorry. But I'm being guided to talk more. Don't be mad at me. But at the same time, I want and I wish everybody was a twin flame and they was healthy connections and everybody could be happy. I thought about that, y'all. If everybody was rich and happy, then there would be no struggling. There would be no fighting over anything because there's enough shit out here for everybody, right? As long as we all continue to work together, everybody could be happy in that way. That's in the perfect world. But that's a made up world. That world do not exist. Not here. Not here. And everybody ain't rich. And everybody ain't happy. And so if you know that you live in a world where there's good and bad, and it has to be, then you'll start looking at things and people differently. You'll start seeing people for their spirits. They said you could see a person's soul through their eyes. I always look a person in their eyes automatically because I feel like if a person can't look me in their eyes, it could be multiple reasons why, but it just depends on the person. But I ain't here to talk about that. Um, we're here to talk about twin flames. But I'm not trying to encourage y'all to be chasing or trying to keep a nigga that don't want to be kept. And a female too, for my niggas that's watching. A female too. Because why you gotta chase somebody? Love you back. It's an action. It's a verb. You will actually not only feel it, but you will see it. You will see the action in that person when it comes to you. They're not gonna play about you. They gonna be your biggest fan. They gonna support you. They gonna uplift you. They gonna be concerned about your day. They gonna call you and check on you. It's gonna be somebody. The person that love you don't gotta chase you. They're right there. It's gonna be hard to get rid of a motherfucker when they love you. And I'm talking about the healthy way, not the toxic way, because it's hard to get rid of them motherfuckers too. They become stalkers. They become, hey, if I got to worry about you outside my house, around my car, doing any crazy shit, and I'd have been through this too, y'all. I couldn't motherfucking believe it. It was so uncomfortable. Sometimes I let a motherfucker in just so I wouldn't have to deal with that shit. Like, come on, your bitch ass. Come on. Like, real shit. This is a true story. Because I didn't want to feel harassed or feel like, what is that motherfucker outside? That's crazy though, but you shouldn't have to go through that with people. Again, when you start dealing with people and using discernment in your relationships with people, you will start to see their spirits. But I was with this motherfucker that I'm talking about who was stalking me for like 3 years, y'all. And I known him a year before I was with him. before I actually moved in with him. And I didn't know none of this shit about him. And sometimes you just don't know a person. You never really truly know a person anyway. I don't give a fuck how much astrology, numerology, and shit you know. You would think you know him. But still, unless you know every aspect and every dot, dot, dot in that person's birth chart, you don't know him. Again, that's why it's important for you not to give your information away. Because you don't know people's intentions. You don't know a person's intentions when you're talking about being in a relationship. Because nowadays, a lot of people is using relationships for the wrong reasons, for different things, for monetary things. They ain't using it for love and commitment anymore. They using it for stability and money and structure, aka the matrix. Why? Because they ain't got their own foundation together. So make sure a motherfucker got their foundation together. And I ain't talking about just their physical foundation. I'm talking about spiritually, mentally, emotionally. And make sure your shit together. Because how can you ask for something that you cannot give? I'm going to ask y'all again. How can you ask another person for something that you're not willing to give? Loyalty, patience, love, money, affection, conversation. Come on now. We got to be fair. Because if it's not balanced, says the scales, it's unequal. You unequally yoked with a motherfucker. If you gotta chase a person, y'all unequally yoked. I'm sorry. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news and bring truth, but that's the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. So, this is a sensitive topic and subject for me, and I don't like to read on it anymore. I just don't. It didn't work out for me, and for whatever reason, I went through what I thought was a twin flame connection, and it was the worst shit of my life. It was nothing good about it. So for me to sit here and feel like, oh, and brainwash y'all into thinking this is the greatest thing, it's fucking not. It's not. In fact, I thought about if that motherfucker was to come back today and knock on my door, what I would do to him, how I would react. And let me tell you, it would not be with love. Because where your love been had your ass at? Where love been having your ass at? Because it ain't been here. You know how they say love should have brought your ass home last night. They say twin flame unions they feel like home. And I done been through that with a person where I I felt like I try to do spoken word about it, y'all. I suck with that, but I'm gonna get better. I made a short spoken words poetry. I want to do that. But anyway, I was actually with a person who I thought was that person. I had my shit together before I met that person, like all the way together. At the time, I had 2 cars, had a house, kids was good, I had a good job, I was working, I was doing everything, and it was so fun. If it wasn't nothing else, it was fun. It was like the time didn't even exist when we was together. That type of shit. It felt magical. It felt spiritual. It felt all of that shit. It also felt toxic. We want to take the good and how it feel, but ignore the bad. When we talk about these twin flame connections, you can't ignore the bad, because the bad is the reason why y'all gonna eventually separate and never be together. The bad is the part you need to pay attention to heal. If not the connection, some shit inside yourself. And he told me too one day, like, if I wouldn't have never did you how I did you, you wouldn't even be doing tarot. He is the reason. And he was absolutely correct. Cause that heartbreak shook shit up. Like I felt like I got hit by a bus. You know that feeling you get in the pit of your stomach. Oh, it's a yearning feeling, and it's a sick feeling. If you ever felt it, it's the most devastating feeling. It's the feeling of loss. It's the feeling of betrayal. It's the feeling of abandonment. It's the feeling of rejection. It's the feeling of you can't possibly fucking love me and make me feel like this. It's that feeling. And motherfuckers out here having the audacity to play on people's tops with their emotions and feelings and shit. That be the reason why people is out here flipping out, crashing out on motherfuckers. And because a motherfucker don't want to be honest about why they with you or honest about what they got going on. They want to play games, mind games, play with your feelings, your emotions. But you got to be able to see that shit and don't ignore that shit. Or you just as responsible because you taking part in it. I'm going to leave that there. But I am going to read on the divine feminine and masculine energy. I'm calling forth twin flames. So, hey, they say it's different kinds and all that good shit. I'm talking about the healthy connections. I don't want to read no toxic shit today. But I can't control what come out in these cards. I can just tell y'all what I see and what I'm getting. You can agree or disagree with anything I said, and that's okay. We can agree to disagree. But this is my opinions on twin flames and why I don't feed this shit to y'all. Because, again, to whom much is given, much is required. And if I'm calling myself a healer, this is not healing, telling you to wait for somebody or chase somebody that don't give a fuck about you. Because if they did, they would be there, right next to you. That's how you would know. Everything else is you needing to fix you and chasing that shit outside of you. And sometimes we do. We got to check ourselves like we checking other people. We got to be real with ourselves like we want people to be real with us. Or else you living a lie. I don't know about y'all, but I'm single because I don't want to live no lies. I don't even want to experience this shit. I don't. Do I want love? Of course. But it got to be right or I don't want it. It's really all or nothing with me. I'm starting to see that there could be black and white and shit. It can be gray. I'm starting to see that. But anyway, let's look at the energy of the divine masculine first, because my kings should always be put on a pedestal. When we talking about the masculine energy out here in this world today, they go through a lot of shit. They do. They go through a lot of shit in life, let alone in relationships. And a lot of them got lessons due to relationships. They say this is a man's world. That means it's masculine, right? I think it's masculine just based on the fact that it gives me Saturn. It gives me the energy of Saturn, this world. And when I think about all the planets, it gives me Saturn, it gives me Uranus and Neptune, Pluto too. It gives me all the life-changing planets, you know? It gives me less of Venus and Jupiter, the great ones, or the great benefictos, because they got planets that's benefic, which is good, and malefic, which is bad. But anyway, this give me very much malefic, the earth do. But anyway, I was saying masculine energies, they have it hard out here. I read energy. So whether this is a female or a male, I'm talking about the masculine energy. They have it hard out here. Um, but sometimes I be conflicted with that because I look up and I see a lot of masculine energy feeding off of feminine energy to the point where feminine energy cannot flourish like it needs to. This world lacks feminine energy. In fact, if you ask me, um, because so many females that should be embodying the feminine energy is embodying masculine energy. And then we got masculines that's embodying feminine energy. And it could be like that because we've got both energies inside of us. So therefore, that's why I tell y'all all the time, I read energy. I could be talking about a masculine energy and it's a female. So y'all gonna have to apply it to y'all life how y'all apply it to y'all life. But these masculines, I don't know. I don't know. I try not to be, a masculine basher or whatever, but I do feel like y'all need to step y'all shit up. I do feel like that. I feel like y'all need to step y'all shit up because we need y'all. I don't give a fuck what feminine energy out here or female energy out here acting like they don't need y'all. We need y'all. We do. But see, the problem is they mad at y'all and they don't know how to tell y'all that. They mad at y'all because y'all ain't doing y'all job as masculine energy, which is to provide, to protect, to bring security and making us feel safe. When y'all don't do that and the feminine energy feels that, guess what she do? Automatically go into masculine energy. This all facts. This is why we got a whole bunch of women out here talking about how independent they is. Because that's the number one. Why? Because you can't even get two to do what two need to do. I can't even get in a relationship and be a feminine energy. I be wanting to. I still don't know how to walk in high heels, y'all, but I love high heels. I want to. But most of my life been masculine energy. And I feel like they got it hard because a lot of shit get put on them. They got to take on a lot, carry a lot of the weight. And feminine energy need to realize that. Feminine energy is about nurturing. It's about being soft. It's about doing the caring, loving shit in the home. Masculine energy is the go-getter energy. The energy that should be out here taking all the risks, handling shit, so that the feminine energy don't have to. Protecting the home. It's more bitches out here with guns than niggas. Where I'm from. They gotta protect themselves. You know how unsafe some women feel in this world today? Because they cannot even find that in a man. They don't have a man to make them feel like that. We need y'all. We do. But at the same time, I understand that y'all need us too. Because y'all do. Because as much as y'all want to put on this role where y'all don't feel anything and y'all, don't want to be in y'all emotions and feelings because y'all just feel like y'all got to think more logically and y'all ain't got time to be in y'all emotions and feelings, y'all really do need to feel. Y'all need to feel loved. Y'all need to feel cared for. Y'all need to feel like somebody got y'all back too. Because I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Even the strong get weak and the strong motherfucker get tired of being strong. All the strong motherfucker do is attract weak motherfuckers. If we talking about energy. Opposites attract. Healthy or unhealthy. So that's just something to think about. Let me just get into this reading because I can talk forever. But let's look at the masculine energy real quick. Dear Spirit and Universe, I ask that you clear the energy, clear this space, clear this room, clear my spirit, my body, my mind, my soul. Fill it with love and light, protection, and send forth healing, miracles, and blessings out to everybody who's watching. We love you and we thank you, Spirit. Amen. Give it to God, y'all. See, the problem with a lot of us is we ain't being real, not just with others, but with ourselves. You got to be real with yourself first. Or how can you ever feel like you being real with somebody else if you deceiving yourself or not seeing the truth yourself? I even have to look at this. This is called shadow work. I have to look at the me that I need to heal. What's hindering me? What's stopping me from growing and evolving? Not just in relationships, but with me and me alone. And you got to fix that before you can even get in a relationship, or it's automatically going to be unhealthy. It's automatically a person coming into that relationship, that connection, that commitment, feeling like something is missing. This is why you got to be whole first before you can even get into a connection. But again, people get into connections for all the wrong shit. Show me the masculine energy. We got a baby here. And just thinking about this, what I say, y'all need loved, y'all need cared for, you know? Some of y'all got a baby on the way that's coming into y'all life some type of way. Whether this is adoption, whether this is somebody's pregnant, whether you're going to be finding this out. But with baby here coming out for the masculine energy, I just feel like this is where this masculine energy needs to feel loved, needs to be nurtured, needs to be cared for. This is what I feel like the masculine energy anyway. I pick up what I feel. I'm very empathic. I feel like the masculine energy need somebody there for them. I feel like the masculine energy been strong so long, it's just like damn, but when I break or when I need somebody, who there? I've been doing this shit for so long. The masculine energy don't have time to sit there and nurture and take care of himself. That's what I think this is. But when we talking about the physical 3D, yeah, some of y'all got a baby on the way. Whether you about to adopt this baby or this baby coming into your life some type of way, and it could be multiple babies. It don't have to be one. It's just one in this picture. Some of y'all feeling like some of y'all could be out here even acting a little immature like babies, right? I'm picking that up too. Like some of y'all could be out here, instead of y'all being the man, y'all acting like a fucking baby. Out here being a motherfucking crybaby. I mean, I'm just saying. Come here, Quad. Cut this oven off for me, please. And I don't mean to come off or sound harsh, because this ain't to like tear y'all down at all. But this is for y'all to see how some of y'all really out here acting. Like, how we supposed to want a man to be a man when you out here acting like a baby? Some of y'all need to grow the fuck up. This is what this card is saying. You're immature. You out here acting like a spoiled ass brat, wanting people to take care of you, baby you. And y'all ones that's doing it ain't even out here taking care of your babies. Like maybe this card coming out because you need to check on your babies. Because we got a lot of masculine energies out here that's just absent from their kids' lives. And that shit is not okay. It's not cool. And as a woman, I don't see how bitches can even be okay with that. How can you be okay with being with a nigga, laying with a nigga, sleeping with a nigga? And my back, I don't need to even keep using the nigga word, but I'm trying not to cuss, but it's a process. I'm trying to use better language. It's a process, y'all. But anyway, this is how I talk. I'm from the hood. This is what I'm used to saying. So, hey, I can't be nobody but me. I'm working on me, though. Just know that. Okay? Because I know some of y'all might have a problem with my communication. I got a lot of theories. Everybody ain't going to like it. Like I said, I'm not for everybody. But I'm going to bring it to you real raw, uncut, straight, no chaser. Because I feel like it's time. We ain't got time to be playing out here. But yeah, some of y'all females feel like it's okay to lay around with a nigga and they not out here even doing shit for their kids. Whether you got kids by them or not. Some of y'all, oh, y'all both sharing kids with them and somebody else, and they're not seeing the other kids but doing for your kids, and that's not cool either. Like, how can y'all be okay with not asking about their kids or making sure they take care of all their kids? Like, and then some of y'all like, I just mind my business, and I get that. I'm hearing that. I'm just minding my business. That ain't got nothing to do with me, and I get that. Stay out of other people's shit. I get that. But I'm just saying, at least you can have one conversation with that person, that masculine energy, and let them know, like, hey, don't you think you should get your kids, reach out to your kids, or let's do something for your kid. Like, if you was a real woman, you would ask about the kids. Like, when I was with people in relationships, whether we had kids together or not, I'ma always make sure, ask about their kids. Why you ain't seeing your kids? Like, did you check on your kids? You talk to your kid? Like, I'm gonna remind them that they got kids. Like, why? Because I'm not gonna expect you to. I'm gonna expect you to take care of mine, but I'm not gonna expect you to ignore yours. Why you doing that with mine? That's just me though. But let me get out your business. But that's what I'm feeling. That's going on for some of these masculine energies out here. You could be going through something concerning the baby with a baby mama or something like that, baby daddy or somebody else here. We got imprisonment or slavery. Lord Jesus. Some of y'all could be worried about jail, prison, or this how you feel mentally, emotionally, stuck, very much caged, trapped, or like you can't move forward. You feeling like somebody always telling you what to do, what time to eat, what time to go to sleep, what time to be in the house. This is what I'm getting with this card. You feeling like somebody is trying to control you, run you. Know your every move. Some of y'all masculine energies with this card here. Some of y'all could be fighting cases. Some of y'all could be in jail. I don't know if somebody could be in jail watching me, but that could be the case for somebody here. Because the card is here. Some of y'all might be looking into getting jobs and careers in these fields. A lot of masculine energies do work in prisons and jails, okay? Some of y'all could be applying for these jobs. Some of y'all feel like y'all just gotta do everything. Like, whether it's at a job or in your household, when it comes to your family, even your kids, you feel like, damn, they think I'm a slave. Or you blame these different people around you for feeling stuck. You feeling used, abused with this card. You feeling like you cannot get away or find a way out. I'm hearing that song. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. No. By Akon. That song's significant for y'all. Yeah, y'all feel like somebody will not let you out of something, help you out of something. Feeling unappreciated. Feeling a lot of lower vibrational energy with this card. You feeling like somebody has no respect for you because of how they treat you. Some of y'all do. Y'all feel like this surveillance is off the fucking chain. Some of y'all feel like somebody is watching y'all heavily, okay? You could feel like you being watched or under surveillance. Some of y'all could be. Somebody could be getting a case built against them with this card. Because I'm here, I'm going to be fresh as fuck if the feds watching. Some of y'all might have feds watching y'all. Since it's coming to me, the next card that came out was spouse. We is talking about the twin flame connection. So it's giving me some of y'all thinking about relationships. Some of y'all could be thinking about being with somebody, marrying somebody with this card. Shit, they look like they just got married to me. Y'all could be thinking about somebody here. I don't know if this is your actual twin flame, aka the feminine, or another woman here. But you're thinking about somebody. So I can say that. Somebody is on your mind. Somebody that you actually had a connection sexually or romantically with. That person. I feel like that person been on your mind heavy. You could be thinking about taking another step, sealing a deal, or either you thinking about breaking this shit off. You either, because what else can you do when you thinking about being with somebody? You either thinking about making it work or breaking it off. But for me, this looked like making it work because they kissing and everything. They kissing and everything in this picture. So you could be thinking about making it work with somebody. You could be missing somebody's kisses here. Thinking about the commitment, the loyalty that you once had with somebody. How good it was. That's what I see too. This gave me a lot, actually. I didn't know what to expect. Some of y'all could have even found out that somebody is pregnant. Yes, I'm getting that. And some of y'all either in jail or y'all significant others. Even it could be a woman in jail. Okay, some of y'all. We got forgiveness. See, I told y'all wanted to fix something here. You wondering, should you forgive somebody, or have this somebody forgave you? Because forgiveness has been on your mind. So that means somebody feels wronged here, or like they wronged somebody else. Some of y'all could be thinking about apologizing, or feeling like somebody owe you an apology. But because forgiveness here, I don't know what this is. You want somebody to forgive you, or you feeling like you need to forgive somebody. I don't know. It could be vice versa. But it's two birds here, and birds for me are messengers. So I feel like you thinking about calling somebody, want to talk to somebody here too, hoping they forgive you, or trying to see if you could forget them. Somebody here had a baby on somebody that they was with. You could be worried about somebody crashing out. How they gonna feel? Will they forgive me? Only time will tell is what I'm hearing. At the bottom of the deck, we got health. So some of y'all could be worried about your health. It's giving me a lot of mental health here. A lot of shit on your mind. You could be worried about your mental health. You could be going to see about your health. Some of y'all having checkups or need to. Hey, I'm going to say this because it's real life. And there's a lot of shit out here. You could be thinking about that too. Hey, y'all. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate it. As y'all come in the building, like the video, whether I'm live or not, I appreciate it. But some of y'all could be applying for jobs and careers and or already doing this in the health field. But getting that out the way, some of y'all worried about something with your health. Some of y'all could have gave somebody some shit. Now you want forgiveness. Feeling like you fucked up. Others, this could be the other way around. Somebody did this to you. Or you worried about that. Um, I'm seeing this definitely heavily around a connection. Some of y'all worried about somebody's health that's pregnant, or y'all could be worried about a child's health that you got with somebody. It just depends on who you are. But some of y'all could be like fucked up mentally because somebody that you love is in the hospital or something like that, or going through some sort of medical procedures, okay? But I'm hearing this song clairaudiently right now. You're always on my mind, thinking about you. I think SWV sing that. That's what I'm hearing anyway. But don't quote me, cause shit, that's an old ass song, and I'm oh shit, I'm tired, I'm wore out. I've had a one hell of a weekend. It was my baby's birthday, y'all, but I try not to get on here and do readings when my energy fucked up or I'm scattered all over the place. I'm not in lower vibrational energy. I try to transmute that shit on the daily, and let me tell y'all, it's hard. But you must try to apply it to your life and take the action to even try to do that. Okay, it don't matter how you feeling. If you in a lower vibrational energy, you can change it. You have the power to do so. And see, that's the problem with a lot of people. They don't even acknowledge the own day power that they do have. They're so busy focused on what they don't got and what's missing and what voice they feel, and they're not focused on what power they do got right in front of them. We have the power, some of us, of voice. We have the power, some of us, of, just changing our circumstances just by changing our mood, who we deal with, the things around us. Real shit. You, keyword, has that power. Power, another keyword, you, to change it. So I encourage y'all to try to do that, you know? Because yeah, it's giving me y'all in the funk, some of y'all, and this is affecting some of y'all mental health. Okay, a lot of shit that y'all got going on is affecting y'all mental health. I'm getting to you don't want somebody to be mad at you or upset with you or and you can't worry about that. I learned a long time ago you cannot make everybody happy, but believe me, I done tried. I done been there, did that. That's why I could talk about it. But you cannot. You just gotta. Sometimes you gotta give shit to God. You really do, and you cannot make people happy. You cannot change people. So no matter what you try to do to help and save and heal people, sometimes they just got to do some work too. They got to do some of it. Like you ever know why people go to therapy to get the help, right? That they need, regardless of what it is, right? But the therapist always to tell them that you got to help or they'll tell you even as a professional working in the medical field, they'll tell you let that person, that patient, that person do as much on their own that they can do, you know, because if you do everything for somebody, then what the fuck they gonna do? How they gonna take longer to heal because they not even putting their own energy and action into healing, right? That's what I'm getting here. You can't worry about if somebody gonna be mad at you, if they gonna forgive you. You just forgive them and give the rest to God. Cause that's all we can do. Or we can keep it on our mind and it can fuck us up mentally, and then we'll stay stuck there. Says the cards. Stuck on this. Stuck on that. Stuck on them. Just stuck on stupid. Stuck on, are you dumb? What my bitch Cardi B say? Are you dumb? No, for real. Some of y'all stuck on stupid. Or y'all dealing with somebody stuck on stupid for me to even say that. I haven't heard Cardi B. Are you dumb? I don't know if somebody here is Dominican or whatever, but you could be feeling dumb. You could be feeling stupid. I don't know. I'm hearing all these words, these lower vibrational words. And again, words are spells, so transmute the energy. We have the power to change our vocabulary. We do. I'm working on it. That shit ain't easy. I be fucking up words and everything. My Mercury, my communication all fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. But this is why I'm here. I'm supposed to communicate so it can get better and improve. And I gotta do the work. And that's what I'm trying to do. You can do the work for you, but you can't do it for somebody else. I can't go over there and tell my daughter or my significant other, I'm gonna do your work for you so you don't have to. You can try. But guess what? That's when you start feeling overwhelmed and all of these lower vibrational things because energy is just that contagious and it transfers and it's that easily, when you connect with another person that you could take on their energy and stuff. So guess what? Now all that heavy ass energy on you. It's on you now. So that's why you got to be careful who you exchange energy with and who you got around you affecting your energy. Because energy is that contagious. You ever walk in a room with somebody and you feel great, but then they just down and out and depressed, and then damn, next thing you know, your stomach hurting. You feeling that way too? Like, what the fuck? I just walked in here. Yeah, you got to get away from that shit. That shit real. Vibes are weird, real. What Christian Rock say? It's a vibe all the time. It's always a vibe. That's why you can walk in the room and feel vibes. At least I can. I don't know about y'all, but strong. Sometimes I don't like it because if I'm uncomfortable, I'm walking out that bitch. I don't want to be around that. I don't want to feel that. If I can't walk in the room and feel comfortable, I don't need to be there. That's your body telling you. You got to listen to your body. I don't know. Maybe somebody here wasn't listening to their body. They was ignoring the vibes, the signs, or whatever. I don't know. But we get to a certain point in life where we gotta just, we done did the shit. Accept accountability, forgive yourself. Maybe some of y'all need to do that and move past it. Because I'm hearing this too shall pass. So let's keep going. Let's look at the masculine energy. Oh, damn, these cards just flew everywhere. Clear the energy for the masculine energy. Show us the masculine energy's energy. The masculine energy, too, could be worried about, the health of a baby, the health of their spouse, or their own health. Sometimes you can just worry yourself to death about something and you can go and realize it ain't really that. So if that's some of y'all, it's probably better to just go see about it. So then at least and it's off of your mind. I don't know who I'm talking to. Somebody. Let me get the masculine energy. Show me the masculine energy when it comes to this connection, this twin flame connection. Show me how they feel about the twin flame, the divine feminine. What's going on with this divine masculine in their connection with this twin flame? We got the Two of Cups. First card out. So the cards are resonating. They feel like the feminine energy is the soulmate. They feel like this whose kisses they missing. Remember, I was getting that. This is who they want to make up with, hoping that forgives them. Some of y'all, they want to make love to their feminine energy, or I'm talking to masculines. Some of y'all want to make love to this person. Y'all want this person to have y'all baby. Then they always with you and stuck on you, and some of y'all feel like if I put a baby in her, then she'll forgive me. Like, what? What the fuck? That's what I'm getting, but y'all missing the divine feminine. Feeling like you want to be all over her. In my readings, the masculine is usually the male, the feminine is usually the female, but I already explained in the beginning all of that. So y'all can go back to the beginning, apply it to your life, how you apply it to your life. I'm talking to the masculines. That's how you feel about your feminine. Two of Cups. Like she your soulmate. How else do you feel about the connection? It's telling me that you want to be in a connection and you hoping that she feel the same way you do with this Two of Cups. It's like you think she feel like this. You know that she feels like you her soulmate too. Six of Cups. It fell on the ground too. Some of y'all like, I'm tired of missing her. Because when I get cards that fall on the ground, it's just like somebody done like really spazzed out because they missing somebody. It's just like chaotic energy for me. When it gets spread all over the floor or if car fall for me, I pay attention to the energy even of the cars. And a lot of people don't even pick them up off the floor. But it's like, fuck that shit. So, divine masculine, you done said fuck missing the divine feminine. Like, you done got tired of that shit. It's frustration there around missing her. Okay? I miss you. Aaron Hall is what I'm hearing. I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you. We don't talk or laugh all night, girl. What happened to those days? Did they all just fade away? Yes, you missing her. You could be looking at pictures, videos that you got saved. Okay, you wondering if she miss you. Again, if she gonna forgive you, you stuck on her. Um, you miss how she made you feel good. You miss her love. Is what I'm getting here. You miss her kisses. You miss y'all quality time together. You miss being all up on her in her presence. You miss that shit. And yes, she's heavily on your mind. And see, this the energy that pisses me off. Look, and then I just shuffle, and these cards just look at the cards, y'all. But these two flipped over. The Queen of Cups and the Chariot. Like, I'm gonna put those to the side because this is just telling me, divine masculine, that you still in love with her and you still want to be with her. But I already said that. You still trying to see if y'all on the same page, or you want to know if y'all on the same page. But you in love, and the Queen of Cups, just like the King of Cups, they don't like showing that they in love with somebody, so they keep it inside. So you didn't try to move past this divine masculine too with this divine feminine, but it's like you can't move past it. You always coming back to missing her is what I'm getting here. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of y'all strongly miss being in a presence. Like, I miss being around you. Like, some of y'all, like, where you go. Like, some of y'all don't even know where they went. Like, you looking for them. Some of y'all, somebody on here is looking for somebody, like, literally what direction they go in. Like, somebody here got GPS on the divine feminine's car, is what I'm getting. Or a tracker or something like that. Or you could be thinking about doing this, like, for real. You missing somebody that much. Like, damn, at least if I do this, I know everywhere they go. That's toxic. Let me tell y'all. Whoever thinking about that, that's fucking toxic. Don't do that. So you got to do all that. What is the fucking point? As I was saying earlier. Anyway, you worried about the divine feminine too. Divine masculine is what I'm getting. Is if did you wondering, did she move on? She don't miss me. She don't love me. You wondering all that shit too. Then we got justice. You feeling like you want to make things right. You still want this connection. You want to talk to her. This sword is up. So you could be thinking about talking to her. Again, I'm getting it with the Six of Cups. I was getting frustration. You done damn near flipped your shit emotionally. This is the Six of Cups, and that's why I say emotionally. Like, this shit been fucking with you so much. I'm feeling frustration, aggravation, irritation, all of that. And that's why you to the point where you just want to make things right with justice here. You realizing that, damn, I miss my baby. She was right. I miss my baby. Yeah, she just wanted me to be right and be fair with justice here. That's all she wanted. That's what you're starting to realize, divine masculine. You also starting to realize that she was the right one for you. You just not realizing and missing her because now you just not seeing that she was the right one with justice here. Some of y'all like, damn, I really hope she forgive me. I really hope it ain't too late to fix it. Look, that go that frustration. Look how frustrated this person is. I told y'all I don't need these cards, but that just prove it. This is the Page of Cups. No, not the Page of Cups. The Knight of Cups. And this person is frustrated because they can't find the right words. He keep balling up these pieces of paper, throwing them on the floor, just like I said about that Six of Cups. Y'all could be throwing shit around, throwing shit on the floor. And if you look at this card, in the back of this card, it's a moon there with a couple. Like, you frustrated. You like, damn, is she fucking with somebody else behind my back? Some of y'all don't know what the fuck is going on because that moon is here. So this causing frustration, irritation, aggravation, all of that shit I already said. Some of y'all want to talk. I'm getting y'all erase shit and be like, no, I ain't sending that message. When you want to talk, why not? Why not send a message? Some of y'all, that's pride, that's ego. That's y'all acting like a baby. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to blow my ears because my ears been fucking with me. But yeah, that's that pride and ego. You acting childish, immature, like a baby because you won't talk to her and you know you want to. The Knight of Cups tells me that you want to talk to her in a romantic way too. This ain't no angry way. This is, damn, baby, I miss you. You want to whisper sweet nothings in her fucking ear, right? You want to lay up, make love, shit like that with the Knight of Cups. Spend that quality time. And it's frustrating you that you can't. And some of y'all, this frustration is starting to show. People around y'all just ain't saying shit. Or some of y'all, they is saying something. Like, is you okay? You need to get it together. Like, somebody around y'all telling y'all that. Because some of y'all, it's like you can't even hide the shit no more. It shows that you missing this person. And they like, is you cool? I'm getting somebody asking y'all, is you cool? Let's keep going. What card is this? The Six of Wands. Wanting that attention from the divine feminine. Wanting to feel on her booty. Wanting that attention. Now you starting to see her for that, for her worth. With the Six of Wands, you like one of her fans now. Unfortunately, is what I'm getting. You see that, one monkey didn't stop no show. You see that she's still getting attention um from other people too, some of y'all, and it's frustrating y'all. You wondering who else, or you want to know who else she been with. Is she in a relationship? Some of y'all don't know. So y'all trying to find out. Y'all thinking about it. With justice here, y'all thinking about it. That's source energy. Y'all thinking about reaching out. Six of Wands, Six of Cups, because y'all miss this person and y'all do want their attention. But y'all, I'm getting y'all don't. So ask yourself, why ain't you? Divine masculine. When you feel this way? Oh, because you're trying to keep those feelings to yourself with imprisonment or slavery here. Because it's a fear here of if you're gonna be forgiven, or you don't know if you, some of y'all gonna forgive her. But still, why do that stop you? That's what I want to know. When this shit heavy on your mind and your heart like this, a lot of love is here because we got the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups, that's the Eight of Cups. But that tells me too, y'all in separation. The Eight of Cups is here. With Justice and the Six of Wands telling me you tired of that separation. You ready to come back into union with this person. You want some attention. The divine feminine has not been giving you no attention. You feeling like one of her fans and shit. Like some of y'all actually, I'm seeing y'all go places to run into the divine feminine on purpose. Like, yeah. Like, especially if they famous, they out there, or just get a lot of attention from other people. Maybe y'all got the same friends and shit. Y'all going to like different friends' houses, I'm getting, just so you can run into her or see her. Or y'all going to the same spots and places just so you can run into the divine feminine and see him and talk to him. But I'm getting still, she ignore you or she don't talk to you. The Ace of Wands. Y'all still got a lot of fire and desire for the divine feminine, but you feel like she's guarded. Cause this the Seven of Wands. She's guarded. She got her guards up. She don't want nothing to do with you, but you do. You still feel like you should fight for this connection. You've been fighting the feelings, fighting the passion that you still have for her with this Seven of Wands. And you too been stubborn. Oh, because you feel like she doing it. See, and this is why y'all acting like a baby. Because I'm getting this spoil energy now, or this tit for tat energy. You feel like if she ignoring you, you gonna do it too. Acting like a baby. If she not gonna move this forward, then I'm not gonna move it forward either. Imprisonment or slavery. If she wanna be with me, she'll come forth and tell me, but yet you not doing that. And you wanna be with her. That's what I'm seeing here. You feel like she not fighting for you. She should fight for you. Cause you feel like you fight for her. But how? Cause I'm not seeing you take action to the end. I'm seeing you not want to communicate to the middle. I'm seeing you and your feelings in the beginning of this spread I'm talking about. So you don't take action either, divine masculine, unless it's in the future. And it could be. Some of y'all think y'all want to fight for this still. Two of Wands. Let's just talk about it, baby. Let's just fix it. That's what y'all want to do. Two of Wands. Now, I'm going to end that there because I'm being told to for the divine masculine. Then we're going to go into the divine feminine. But the Two of Cups started this reading. The Two of Wands ending it. This is two's about partnerships, about unions. We got Justice here, the only major arcana. Six of Cups tells me that this is a past life connection and a soulmate connection with the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. So this is a twin flame union. But the Eight of Cups is here. So this is a twin flame union that's in separation. And the Two of Wands tell me that divine masculine, you want to fix it. You still want to make things right. You still see yourself with this person. You still want to fight for this. But you is thinking this. You fighting your thoughts. That's what you fighting. This you fighting your thoughts, literally. Source energy. Fire energy. You was already fighting your emotions back here with the Six of Cups. Oh, that ain't even it. That's the Two of Wands. Here we go. But at the same time, you walked away, divine masculine, or she walked away. I don't know. Y'all both probably was doing this back and forth. Okay? Both of y'all. Because we got the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands. Or maybe y'all just decided to go y'all separate ways, but I'm getting separation here. Because you missing her. But the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands tell me you ain't gave up. You hoping for forgiveness. You thinking about the connection, the health of the connection. You thinking, though, that y'all can still make it work, that y'all can still fix it. So what's the hold up, divine masculine, is what I feel like asking you. If this is how you truly feel, what's the hold up? What's stopping you? Let's see. What's holding the divine masculine up and stopping the divine masculine for reaching out to the divine feminine? Temperance. Another major arcana. So far, the only major arcanas we got out here is Justice and Temperance. Oh, no. We got the Chariot, too. I forgot. With the Queen of Cups. So you got a lot of, you in love, first of all, because when I see the Queen and the King of Cups, that's mature love. That's somebody not really talking about it, though. Being emotionally intelligent, knowing how to control that shit, and you trying to do that too, divine masculine. But temperance is what's stopping you. I don't get it. You trying to do something. You waiting for y'all to blend things together. What the fuck is this saying? Give me one more for temperance. Damn. I ain't taking that. I don't even want to look at it. Give me one more for temperance for the divine masculine. What's stopping the divine masculine for contacting the divine feminine? With temperance, it's telling me that you just deciding to be patient. That's a card about patience. It's a progress. It's a process, is what I meant to say. So you just taking your time is what the cards is telling me. Let me see. One more for temperance for the divine masculine. What's stopping them from reaching out to the divine feminine? Strength. But it came out sideways with the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, shit. It could be a Leo or another woman. The strength coming out sideways meaning when I look at this card, it's like somebody trying to tame a beast. You could be dealing with somebody, some of y'all, that's kind of wild. Kind of out there, kind of obvious, kind of crazy. Something about this person that you feel like you can't tame, and this was what's stopping you from contacting the divine feminine. And I'm getting, because it came out with the Queen of Pentacles, it's another woman. Could be a Leo or a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo here with strength and the Queen of Pentacles. That's what's stopping you, divine masculine. And say this is you, hence what I was talking about in the beginning of the video. If it's you stopping you, you and your feminine energy of the Queen of Pentacles, you could be trying to like gain control of your finances. So some of y'all is that. Others of y'all is a person. Okay, and you feeling like if this your finances and your money, says the Queen of Pentacles, your stability, you want to be able to take care of shit. It's like you halfway there with the strength card being in the side. It's not even in reverse. It's sideways. And that gives me like a transition or like you in the middle of something literally. So you could be like where you don't feel as strong as you used to. So you kind of like not you're not really strong as you used to be or courageous as you used to be because of everything that you've been going through. Whether it's financially, emotionally, spiritually, this is how you feel. If this is just you about yourself. And so you therefore you don't feel like you're strong enough, powerful enough, or courageous enough to even be there for the divine feminine. As far as your finances and stability go. But others of y'all, it's just another person. At the bottom of the deck, we got 7 of Cups. So yeah, it's either because of all the things you got going on or other people. Okay, and I do see a turtle here. So again, taking your time. You feel like you got all the time in the world, obviously, and you don't. But that's how you feel. And don't tell me you're not, because this damn turtle here. And you know what? I did not call off the energies, but I am now. I'm getting Taurus. I'm getting Cancer. I'm getting Libra for some of y'all. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus applies to your life. I'm trying to think what else was out here. Because I didn't put the cards back so fast, I don't even know. Let's go into the divine feminine's energy, though. It could be any sign. Don't be stuck on signs, y'all. Because we ain't just one sign any fucking way. We got so many signs, so many different charts and houses. That shit could just be coming out like that because it's hitting you in that 7th house. You know what I mean? It could be your sign in your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. Anyway, let's move on. Clear energy for the divine feminine because I don't feel like it's cleared. It's a long ass reading. Show me the divine feminine's energy when it comes to this twin flame connection. Show me the divine feminine energy. I already explained all this in the beginning, you guys. I'm not going to explain it again. But you could be male or female embodying this divine feminine energy. What's already understood shouldn't need to be explained. If it do need to be explained, scroll, rewind, back to the beginning of the video. Because sometimes I repeat myself, and I hate repeating myself, but I do it for y'all for real. We got Bible here. Divine feminine. I'm going to take that because I feel like you are feeling some type of way off with Bible coming out here. Some of y'all do read the Bible. You do read scriptures, okay? That's not all of y'all. If it's not the Bible, then maybe it's whatever else you studying, okay? Spiritually, but you going through and connecting with whatever you believe in spiritually right now. for whatever reason, divine feminine. You could be studying even, some of y'all. Maybe you in school. It looks like in this picture, this man is building something with his little craft or whatever, with his little tools. So y'all could be doing that, trying to build something with your tools. This could be a craft, since I heard that word that you're building. Okay. And it could be a spiritual craft with biblical here. So I'm getting y'all doing a lot of introspection, divine feminine. Y'all doing a lot of connecting with whatever y'all believe in spiritually at this time. And some of y'all are working on yourself. I see y'all doing the work. So that's what's up, divine feminine. I love that about y'all. Y'all doing the work. You're going within. You're doing the work. That's all I got to say about that card. I don't see nothing else about it that I need to say. Why am I hearing the word lilac? And when I think of lilac, I'm thinking about a purple flower. Somebody's name could be Violet here. Or something like a flower. Rose. Sunny. I don't fucking know. I'm hearing these names. Anyway, finances. Divine feminine, you worried about money. Money, 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 money. Give me some money. I need some money. Money, 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 money. Somebody rap here. That was a rap my daughter did a long time ago. She was a little kid, like 2, 3. Somebody might have a kid that's rapping already, getting money paid for it. I don't fucking know, but it's coming through. But y'all definitely worried about your finances for whatever bills, whatever. Something on y'all mind heavy. Y'all could be praying, God, please heal my finances. Some of y'all financially struggling or need help. Or some of y'all actually helping somebody else here financially. Apply it to your life. But finances is definitely on your mind. Worried about the bag, working on the bag. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It look like you doing all the right shit, divine feminine. Sometimes people wake up and go to sleep thinking about money. Let me tell y'all, I'm one to do, and I'm a Capricorn, and I hate that they say that about us, but it's so true. I hate it though. It ain't something that we actually wake up and do for all y'all who not Capricorns and don't know this. We don't want to worry about money, but what we actually worried about is security and stability. We not good if we don't have that. We need money to have that, to accomplish that. So that's what y'all need to understand. It ain't that we just focus on money, because we can give a fuck up less about money for real, for real. We only want security and stability, what everybody wants. But sometimes I question, do you ever really have that in this world called the Matrix? Anyway, next card out we have is Asia. Some of y'all live around Asians. I don't know. This don't have to just be Asians. It's all kind of ethnicities or races. I'm getting a cultural race of significance, okay? Here. This could be somebody around y'all. Maybe y'all live in this area. Maybe y'all live around foreigners. Or you dealing with foreign money, okay? You doing foreign networking. That's what I'm getting here, divine feminine. I think Asian pretty. I think Asian people are pretty. I ain't even get to finish the fucking subject. I'm getting Asian Dominican. I don't know why I was getting that. Somebody might be watching me that's of that culture or whatever, but I think that they're beautiful, all of them, no matter. Even, you know, Arabians, okay, Arabic people. I think they're beautiful. Not that I don't think all cultures are beautiful. I think every culture is beautiful in its own way. So don't get it twisted, what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I think y'all just doing a little bit of foreign networking here, divine feminine. I'm gonna just leave that there. If I talk too much. Show me the divine feminist energy. Somebody's name could be Asia here. I'll be want to take these cards out because I hate when they come out, but Celtic is here. Cause like I'll be like, what is the point? Like I get y'all doing something very spiritual. These could be cultures or ethnicities, okay? This gives me Irish and Caucasian, okay? Somebody could be mixed with that in of the Asian, Chinese, or Japanese culture, okay, of significance here for some of y'all. But I'm getting foreign trade and foreign things with your money, networking, building, trying to accomplish something here. Divine feminine is what I'm getting and what I'm sensing. When I say I'm getting something, it means I'm sensing it. Okay. It's giving me a lot of that. So it's giving me with all four of these cards that came out. I got to pull some more because it's not really telling me too much about you, divine feminine. But you focus on the bag. You focus on building something. You focus on your money. Some of y'all could be ignoring what's going on around you and in your life and trying to be preoccupied with doing this. Okay, I'm getting that for some of y'all. Your head down. Some of y'all haven't been feeling your best self, haven't been in your highest vibration, is what it's telling me. Feeling like you got to fix everything. Again, I see y'all putting in the work, but I just feel like y'all tired of it. It's giving me the energy of I'm tired of it. You just trying to make peace, stay in a peaceful place here. According to this picture, this what this mummy looking like. Okay, some of y'all could be visiting very sacred uh places. Okay, but that's not for everybody. Cause yeah, it's giving me the pyramids, Egyptian, the writings on the walls, and yeah, them sacred places. Some of y'all either from those places or going to explore those places or something like that. And others, y'all just this is what y'all doing with y'all money. This is like foreign exchanging of finances in some type of way with these different cultures or races. But yeah, I'm getting y'all just trying to build and do what y'all gotta do. That's what it's telling me, divine feminine. I can't even get nothing else out of this. We got farm. Some of y'all could be worried about a house. Again, I just get y'all just working on shit. Y'all in masculine energy because this is what the masculine energy does. Go getter energy. And it makes sense because the masculine even came out in the feminine energy. What's so crazy? Y'all can see it in the cards. The feminine energy is about nurturing, you know, coming off spoiled, being a baby, like being taken care of like a baby. But that came off of the masculine energy. And you see what the feminine energy doing. She's at work. She's working. She's building. Trying to keep her mind right, her money right, soul right, her spirit right. That's what I'm getting, divine feminine. And I ain't mad at you. I'm hearing I ain't mad at you by Tupac. I can't sing y'all, but you could be like feeling like that. Like I'm not mad at you. And this could be anybody. This don't have to be the divine masculine. This could be anybody around you because I'm hearing that. I'm not mad at you. Like so you just trying to stay focused on what you're trying to accomplish and build divine feminine is what the cards are telling me. And you're not mad at nobody. You just like, I ain't mad at you, but I don't fuck with you. You could be focused on your home, your stability, your assets, your finances, and shit around you is what I'm getting. We got two horses here. It is horse year. You can be a horse watching Chinese astrology. Some of y'all could be even learning more about that here. Spiritually speaking, some of y'all is digging into things because y'all building something here. And again, this could be like a business. But when I see farm, what do they do on a farm? They tend to the houses. I mean, the house, the cattle is what I was meant to say. They tend to the cattles. But whatever they got on their farm, they tend to that shit. The horses, the cattles, the pigs, the goats, the chickens, they tend to that shit. They really providing. They establishing security. They worried about long term shit here. And that's what you worried about, divine feminine. Um, you worried about your long term security, stability, and what you building and establishing. You focus on that. Somebody here is trying to build a house. Could have even recently purchased a farmhouse or a ranch style house, is what I'm hearing, and you're fixing it up. But that's not for everybody, just somebody. Or this is what you want in the future. What I'm getting, divine feminine, overall, is you want peace. You want peace. You want to be able to be in that feminine energy. You don't want to be in this masculine energy. I'm getting that too. You want to be in your soft girl era or your soft energy, and you got to be in your this hard energy. And you thinking about that too. You could be thinking about somebody else. Because even when I get two horses, these could be two people to me sometimes. I don't know, weird shit, strange shit, but that's how I see these cards. And some of y'all is a horse dealing with another horse. And let me tell you, you're your worst enemy as a horse yourself if you're a horse. So that person is your enemy as well. And that's because they could be their own enemy. So if you got two people being their own enemies, that's not going to work. I don't know who need to hear that, but somebody need to hear that. Give me one more card for the divine feminine. So you working on things around the house and around your environment and your finances. And you focus. We got unrequited love. Again, I was getting this already. A lot of y'all doing this. Stand busy. Focus on your money and shit so you won't have to work and focus on love. You feeling unloved. Like don't nobody love you. You feeling like if you want something done, you got to do it yourself. You know, you could feel like don't nobody else out here love you enough to want to do it, want to build, want to help you, you know, with what you got going on, what you trying to accomplish. You can feel like you got to do it all by yourself. And this is you not liking that, not loving that shit. Because I'm hearing that shit. I don't know if somebody eating McDonald's, but I'm hearing that commercial. I'm loving it. You like, I'm not loving it. I'm hearing that. So you're not loving this shit. You're not liking this shit, divine feminine. You're not feeling the love. In fact, you're feeling very much of a lot of unrequited love here coming from people around you. And this could be kids, this could be family members, this could be a divine masculine. You feeling unrequited love here. Some of y'all not sure if you even love yourself. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Or you don't know how. You could be trying to build that into yourself. You could be trying to fix that about yourself. Like, damn, I don't love me. You are working on you so you can have some sort of stability here when it comes to the love that you even have for yourself. But it's giving me a lot of hidden emotions, feelings, and unsatisfied and, just not feeling the love here. What's at the bottom of the deck? Let's look at it together. Wars and battles, which makes sense with everything I just said. You are mentally conflicted, divine feminine. You're thinking about the wars that you got to go through. Whether this, first of all, y'all thinking about, some of y'all could be looking into the politics and the war and everything that's going on in the world, but I don't follow all that shit. But I'm getting those who not following it, they thinking about just the conflict that they got going on around them. Again, wanting peace, ignoring it, trying to stay focused on money and not the bullshit that's going around them. That's going on around them. It's a lot of conflict around some of y'all. It's a lot of unrequited love around some of y'all. And I'll get you know better. The next card is the High Priestess. You know better. You know what you need to do. And with the medicine man or woman being the next card after that, you know that it's things that you need to heal. Not only within yourself, divine feminine, but you feel like, hey, if you want something done, you got to do it yourself. It's not working. It could have been that you've been dependent on other people financially or to love you or be there for you. And you just like, that shit not working. But it's like, damn, I gave, you try to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. You try to get them the chance to get the money or to, fix something here, and it's just like, damn, I got to do it myself. That's kind of the energy. So some of y'all could be upset about that. We got wars and battles. Some of y'all just mad because you got to be out here again in this masculine energy, being a go getter, being a protector, being a provider. Some of y'all tired of being a man. You tired of being a man and a woman around that bitch. And don't tell me you not, because look, you having conflict there. It's a man and a woman here. It's some conflicting energy for some of y'all too, with not knowing whether you into man or a woman. You don't know, some of y'all, whether you want to build with a man or a woman. It's confusion here. Some of y'all, this confusion just stemming around your finances, and you just trying to do whatever you got to do because you going through some shit. And it's like, I know what I need to do, but right now the circumstances, the timing, something is just off here for you. Is what I'm getting, divine feminine. So yeah, there's some sort of conflict that you're feeling within yourself, regardless of what it is. It could be spiritually, it could be about your finances, it could be about your family members, your spouse, the people around you, your house. Some of y'all, I'm picking up all that. Some of y'all dealing with, struggling with. Now I don't know what to believe. That's out here too. Like, your faith is being tested, divine feminine. It could have recently went under some sort of change or construction, is what I'm getting, your faith. Even first card that came out for you was the Five of Wands. Again, this just like this card. Some of y'all could feel like you got a lot of petty people around y'all, a lot of people in conflict. Let's start talking about, first of all, the environment around you, okay? And then I'm gonna go into the people, divine feminine. The environment around some of y'all is just like, it's feeling very much conflicting, okay? It's feeling heavy. It's feeling unorganized. It's feeling like some of y'all maybe got a lot of clutter around y'all. Some of y'all is just feeling uncomfortable. Your environment. You feeling like you got to argue and fight around, with a lot of people. It's other people here that's around y'all that shouldn't be around y'all. Some of y'all, these people is petty. They start fights and arguments on purpose, and I get you trying to ignore their ass. This is what they love to do. Somebody around y'all love to fight, love to argue, love to keep shit going. And some of y'all just in your head trying not to think about somebody and how they don't love you and how they left you for somebody else, or how they was dealing with multiple people here. That's what I'm getting. How somebody is unwilling to work with you. How somebody is causing this conflict to be on your mind because they unwilling to compromise with you, to build with you, to get money with you, to take care of the house with you, to take care of the kids with you, or to just take care of you. So it's fucking with you, divine feminine. Show me more. Six of Swords, and it came out kind of sideways on top of both of these cards of war and battles. Six of Swords, you trying to get the fuck away from that shit. I'm just scrolling and liking and subscribing to everyone, says Darius Mosley. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the likes and subscribing. You're not here for no reason. God brought you here for some reason. So, hey, welcome. I appreciate you. So back to the divine feminine. With this Six of Swords energy, it's like, damn, you are working on trying to get out of this shit. Okay, you're definitely going through some kind of rough time or hard time, and you're not talking about it. This sword is down. You just like, I'm not completely able to like overcome these wars and battles, right? But you working on that shit. You working on getting out of that shit or getting away from that shit. And that's what I'm seeing here, divine feminine. It's some people that you need to get the fuck away from. And you like, damn, I'm working on it. I'm trying to. I don't care who these people is. And some of y'all, this could be like you still trying to get your divine masculine off of your mind. You looking at and reflecting on all the drama, the other people, the conflicts, the arguments, what wasn't working, and you just like, I'm over this shit. I'm ready to get past this, but it's some parts of you that just still can't get past that shit. The way this car fell out, it fell out sideways. I don't know why when I get sideways, a car falling out sideways, I get sideways to the liquor store. Some of y'all drinking, y'all could be thinking about drinking, but hey, that don't fix nothing, and that's not good when there's a lot of arguments and fights and this war and shit, conflict and shit going on around you. That's just like a recipe for disaster. That's what I'm hearing. That song, a recipe for disaster. So divine feminine, you could be feeling like too something was a recipe for disaster. Again, I'm getting the energy of you just giving the motherfucker rope and letting them hang themselves or trying to see what they're going to do with this rope that you gave them. You like, damn, I already know this is a recipe for disaster, but you trying to see. It's giving me the energy of you trying to see what somebody else can do, but at the same time knowing it's not going to work, right? Whatever this is, that's kind of coming out for some of y'all too. But most of y'all, it's like, you know that the environment ain't suitable for you. You know that these people around you is draining and affecting your finances, your life. You know what I mean? And you know that you got to get the fuck away from that. And you seeing that shit clear. Some of y'all avoiding arguments and conflicts with people because you just like, I want peace. Like, you see that shit don't benefit nobody at the end of the day. We argue, we fight, and then what do we do? That's not solving shit. We looking for, and you are divine feminine looking for conflict resolution is what I'm hearing. And if you can't find that in others or a situation, then you just leaving it to God or whatever you believe in spiritually, and you still intuitively know you got to do what you got to do to try to change the situation, and that's what I see y'all doing. What else? We got the Ace of Swords. That's the whole truth and nothing but the truth. This is you seeing shit for what it really is, seeing people for what they really is, divine feminine. I'm getting to some of y'all having some sort of conflict here within yourself, right? And the way I'm saying this is you fighting yourself because you don't want to communicate with somebody here. Could be the divine masculine, or you don't want to see the truth about a situation or somebody here. Or it could be others. But this is you, I feel, finally seeing the truth, divine feminine. If you haven't in the past, you're seeing it now. It's giving me that in the current energy. A lot of y'all like, I'm working, doing my best, putting my all into getting the fuck away from motherfuckers. And I'm getting that. And I'm hearing it just like that. It's some people around y'all. Some of these people is thieves. Six of Swords says the Seven of Swords with the Ace of Swords here. Some of these people is thieves. If they ain't stealing your money is out here, finances, then they stealing your joy. They stealing your confidence. They stealing your space with farm here. They stealing your energy. They lying to you, or they liars with the Seven of Swords energy out here. And again, you seeing this shit clear. You seeing, if you was living a lie, you seeing that shit. At this point, I feel divine feminine, you at a point in life right now where you being real with yourself. You trying not to be in your emotions and feelings, and you being logical, and you really seeing the truth of situations and people around you. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm getting the mask off now. But y'all got all kind of people just that you trying to avoid conversations with because it's like somebody, everything they say is a fucking lie. I get y'all trying to avoid people in situations too. We got Judgment. That's you seeing shit for what it really is. It came out next to the Ace of Swords. This is you getting clear on the decisions that you need to make, divine feminine. This is you also too, like having conflict with the situation with somebody here you had a connection with. Should you leave or should you stay? You having conflict with that. Should you get the fuck away from a person? Should you help them still, financially or whatever? It's somebody that you closely connected to that keep coming around you or trying to hook up with you. And it's just like, I left your ass, or should I leave your ass behind? Or you did this mentally already, divine feminine, but physically, probably you need to get the fuck away from this person or something like that. I'm getting a dead old situation. Hold on, y'all. I have to blow my ears out. I'm getting a dead situation, keep trying to come back up, or I'm getting something constantly coming back up that's hunting you, divine feminine, or a person. This could be mentally or physically. Okay. You also could have somebody that you feel like you was closely tied to on your mind, and you trying not to think about that person. You don't like thinking about that person. That's what I'm getting. It's a lot of conflict there. Cause it's like, what the fuck do I want to get back with this person for? What am I even thinking about reconciling with your ass for? It's always somebody involved, or it's always your ass leaving and coming back, and that's the fucking problem. Ace of Wands, the next card out. That's that same shit, that conflict with you going back and forth. Should I communicate with this person? Should I give this person my attention? How you feel about a person? You got people seeking attention, attention seeking people around you. You like, I need to get the fuck away. Some of y'all could really be working on getting the fuck away from people. Some of y'all done already looked at it and got clear on it. It's not me, it's them. So yeah, I'm getting a lot of things around y'all divine feminine is causing y'all this great conflict. And then y'all starting to have resentment, and you know how you can love a motherfucker, but you don't like them. I'm getting that. It's really starting to get to a point where that like turning into, I don't even know if I love your ass anymore. Like, because somebody constantly was like coming at you with bullshit, or leaving and coming back, or having other people involved. And it's just like, what the fuck do you want from me? Divine feminine, that's what y'all could be asking yourself about people and things that's going on in your life right now. You even asking God, what do you want from me? Some of y'all feeling like God don't love you. And if that's the case, it's giving me the energy of y'all digging deep to find God too, because y'all not even feeling the love from God right now. Y'all like, I'm having conflict with that. Some of y'all fighting y'all faith right now. Like, y'all just like, I don't know if I love God right now. Like, some of y'all going through changes spiritually right now, where it's just like, damn, I don't know if I got faith. I don't know if God loved me. But being in that conflict, I'm getting drawing you closer to God, whether you know it or not. But I'm getting to somebody doing the most to get your attention. Somebody here is doing the fucking most. And it's just like, I'm getting the energy of you being a quiet, holding this shit in, and it's giving me a ticking time bomb energy, like, where at any given fucking moment, I'm a spaz on you, or I'm gonna crash out on you. Like, so instead of doing that, I get divine feminine. It's taking a lot out of you. This could be a fight mentally, emotionally, spiritually that you having within, just about shit that's going on around you or with somebody here. That's what I'm getting. So let's see how you feel about your divine masculine. Other than feeling like this too about them, I'm getting already you feeling like all they do is leave and come back. Like shit sweet. Like they never motherfucking left, right? Like it's okay to come back and get my attention when you feel like it's okay with you. That's not that I'm getting, says the divine feminine. The fuck? You can never love me. You won't love me. This ain't love, says the divine feminine. And I'm getting you to even communicated this. Because the Ace of Wands is here. It's about communication. Five of Wands. Y'all didn't even talked about other people. Like you say you my twin flame, but it's always other people here involved. Like, how the fuck do that work? That's where y'all get the questioning. Is they my twin flame? Is they a catalyst? And some of y'all could be looking into that shit. Let me tell you, stop wasting your time right now. Divine Feminine, stop that shit. I just told you on the beginning of the video what love really was, and you can go back and watch that again. Because the action this person been taking, and aka possibly your twin flame too, is leaving and coming back. Talking to you when they want to. It's giving me the energy of somebody leaving and coming back. Even finances leaving and coming back. People that don't love you and starting shit around you, leaving and coming back. It's just like this shit hunts you. Divine Feminine is what it's giving me. You feeling very much hunted. Let's see how you feel about the Divine Masculine. We have the Four of Cups. Looks like another love TKO is what I heard. Four of Cups is about a missed opportunity, but Four of Cups tells me you was not happy with the Divine Masculine. You feel very much discontent with Divine Masculine right now. You feeling very much like, I don't want that shit. Twin flame or no twin flame. It's scissors here. You done cut that person off. Then I'm hearing the song by Lauryn Hill. Horseshoe. Is that Horseshoe? No, that's Refugees and Lauryn Hill. Horseshoe. Somebody could be from Tennessee here that's watching. Tennessee. That song. Take me to that song is significant for you, Divine Feminine. Take me to another place. Y'all want to get the fuck away for real. Let them understand your plan. I'm hearing it. Won't you help me? Won't you help me understand? Divine Feminine. Stop that shit right now. Hold on. Let me clear my throat. I gotta get me something to drink. Y'all stressing me the hell out. You trying to get the Divine Masculine to get you to help you to understand. Y'all need to go listen to that song. I think I forgot the name of it, but it's Refugees and Lauryn Hill. And that's what come out in the song. Because I don't even know the name of the song, but if y'all know, comment below. But I'm hearing, why don't you help me? Won't you help me understand? I can hear the song. And it's this one part that I keep hearing that's significant for you. But you go listen to the whole song. I'm going to try to find it and pin it below. Because I got one song with the Divine Masculine. I found one song with y'all. If I remember or watch this back, I'm going to pin it below in the description box or the comment section, guys. But you just want to understand the Divine Masculine. You, at this point, want the Divine Masculine to help you to understand. Like, I need some understanding. Now I'm hearing escape. You're trying to escape this twin flame connection. I'm hearing escape. But that's a group. But the song I'm hearing is understanding. You really want to try to understand the Divine Masculine. You are working on that or you're trying to. Like, I don't understand you. What I need from you is understanding. Why can't we communicate? You don't hear what I say. That's how you feel, Divine Feminine. Because that's what I'm hearing. And I don't even know that's them might not be the right lyrics, y'all. Cause shit, yeah. But that's what I heard. Divine Masculine not communicating with you. I'm getting y'all really just want to give them a taste of their own medicine, or y'all want to really tell them about themselves because you need understanding. You don't have no understanding right now when it comes to Divine Masculine. It's what I'm getting, Divine Feminine. What else? Page of Swords. You trying not to talk about them. Trying not to talk them. But you feel that the Divine Masculine is doing this to you. You wondering why the Divine Masculine is not up your ass, not communicating. The sword is down, right? You wondering why you haven't heard from them. Why haven't I heard from you? That's what I'm hearing. Why haven't I heard from you? You supposed to be my Divine Masculine, but you can't even pick up the phone and call. I'm hearing Cardi B. Ring, ring, ring. Look, y'all. this person that where I'm from, right? They made this video. It went viral too, and this person is a let me get this right, transgender, right? But he's so cool and he young, and I feel bad for him because he go through so much shit. But anyway, to each his own. I don't judge nobody or the letter community. All y'all welcome here. But anyway, he made this video, and that's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. This video, it just played right that fast through my pineal gland, right? And in this video, he's like remade her song Cardi B, and he cross-eyed it or whatever. He wear glasses, but he did this and he was like, ring, ring, ring. You don't hit my line no more. Ring, 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 ring. That's all it. Y'all, wait. The divine masculine, I mean, divine feminine. This is funny. Like, some of y'all could just be trying to laugh to keep from crying, right? But because really, literally, that's the energy it's giving me right now. I'm really laughing to keep from crying. And I feel like tears want to come out. But anyway, y'all just want to hear from this person. I'm here. I'm here. You just want to hear from this motherfucker. Like, literally. Some of y'all, that's how y'all talk. Everybody, maybe not. Okay? That one for you then. Somebody like, I just want to hear from this motherfucker. And then you don't even know how you going to react to this motherfucker. I'm getting a lot of y'all, even if y'all hear from this person, y'all just going to be looking at them, stuck, staring, or don't know what to say. With the 4 cups and page of swords here. But anyway, you wondering why, you need to understand why you haven't heard from the divine masculine. And yeah, they don't hit your phone no more. They haven't called. It's just like, so you could feel like this is another love TKO, a missed opportunity. This shit dead is over. You definitely feeling separation. It's what it's giving me, divine feminine. But I'm getting also to revenge here. Like, you would tell a motherfucker about theyself. In this picture, you look like you ready to tell the divine masculine how the fuck you feel. And you thinking about cutting them off his scissors here. And then right here, you like, twin flame or not, your ass can get out of here. Like, literally. You really saying that you can at least communicate with me. It's how you feel. And you like, and since you ain't doing that, you could really get the fuck gone. Like, you been gone is what I'm getting, and you could stay the fuck gone. And divine feminine feeling like that. Like, you're literally like, you, and some of y'all feeling like, if you do come back, I'm gonna make you kiss my ass. Like, you gonna have to eat my ass. Somebody feel like that. I don't do all that, but I'm hearing that. Somebody gonna make this divine masculine eat their ass. I mean, we all 18 and over, hopefully, because if you're not supposed to be here, okay? Because all my videos are 18 and over. I'm gonna just, keep it 100, give it to y'all straight, no chaser. This is what I'm seeing. Some of y'all like, I'm gonna this y'all on some revenge shit. Y'all literally like, y'all gonna make somebody's life a living hell when they do come back. Yeah. I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine. This is what that type of shit is. You should have never ignored me and not called me and not talked to me. What? We had 2 cards fall out. 3 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. Again, you want to know why you haven't heard from them. Why they keep you waiting. Why they holding back. 4 of Pentacles. You need understanding. I'm supposed to be your divine feminine. Yet and still, you can go, if you can go a day without somebody, then you could get the fuck away from me. That's how I feel. And that's how y'all feel too. Like, how you go a day, a month, a week without talking to somebody you claim you love or you in love with. And a lot of y'all in these twin flame connections claim y'all in love. Not really, oh, I love you. Oh, I love you unconditionally. Some of y'all need to seek help, though, for real. I'm not even lying. I'm going to just tell y'all what nobody else is telling y'all. Like, some of y'all, this shit is out of control. But, because think about it, divine feminine. You're waiting for what? Some of y'all are waiting. Waiting for a motherfucker to change. And let me tell you, that person got to want to change. You can't change nobody. They got to want to change themselves, okay? I'm going to tell y'all what nobody else going to tell y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth. And sometimes that shit might hurt. But y'all need to hear it sometimes. I had to. A motherfucker wasn't sparing me. Y'all could be even talking about and gossiping about the divine masculine. You know, some of y'all. Stalking them. But with the Three of Wands, it's telling me you just waiting. You in the waiting energy, waiting to hear from them. You haven't heard from them, so therefore you ain't said shit either. That's what it's giving. You holding your feelings and emotions inside. Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and I'm gonna stop there, cause I got two fours, and I don't know why, but when I get the same numbers, I be hearing stop. At the bottom of the deck, we got Queen of Pentacles. Y'all could be dealing with an earth sign, don't have to be, but this is somebody that looks at somebody as their husband, their wife, their girlfriend, their boyfriend, their significant other, and they be serious about that shit with the Queen of Pentacles. So you looking at if this person could be that for you, divine feminine. And you, I'm hearing a no or a negative or a no. Like you could be evaluating that or thinking about that, and I'm still getting that. A no, a negative, a no. Like, so some of y'all, how y'all feel about the divine masculine? You feel like all they do is leave and come back, treat you fucked up, deal with other people. You like, nah. You could be like really thinking about if this person really love you or if this your twin flame. And some of y'all done came to the conclusion like, I'm starting to see this not for me. Do you want that still? That person is gonna be dedicated, loyal, committed to you? Yes. You do want that divine feminine. But with the Ten of Swords in the reverse, there's a sense of you feeling betrayed here. And you can't get away from feeling that. Because this is in reverse. You feel like even if this person come back, they just coming back to betray you again. Leave you hanging to be with somebody else again. It's right here. So at this point, the divine feminine is really trying to get over being betrayed. You feel betrayed by the divine masculine. You do want to hear something from them, though. Even in this Ten of Swords, it's reversed. This sword is up. You do want to hear something from them. You like, some of y'all, I'm going to listen to them, and I ain't going to say nothing. But I'm going to hear what they have to say. And that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm getting some of y'all just can't get over the betrayal, even if you wanted to. You've been trying. You cannot understand it. You want to understand why this person keep constantly doing this, and it's supposed to be your twin flame. Well, I'm going to tell you why right now. Damn, that didn't take long. Queen of Cups. There's another person there for some of y'all. Others, somebody don't do good with their feelings and emotions. And that's why, with the Queen of Cups, you won't understand, and that's what it is. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Knight of Wands. This your answer why. With the Knight of Wands, for some of y'all, the only understanding and clarity you need is to know that this person is back and forth between you and somebody the fuck else, and they in love with both of y'all or think that, okay? With the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands out here. And this is constantly back and forth. The energy I was already picking up. So you asking yourself, probably, could he be in love with both of us? Then you like, nah. So I'm getting you having a hard time seeing that you was just a fucked, or it was just a fling, or I'm doing, you weighing your pros and cons in this. But others of y'all, yeah, this person just, when it comes to their feelings and emotions, as quickly as they can turn on and be passionate and loving your ass, that's as quick as they can turn it off. And something happened here, and their feelings and emotions changed, or they going through something emotionally and something with their feelings, just not having stability, because that was a lot of emotions, water energy and fire energy, and it's giving me this person could really be aggressive when it comes to their feelings and emotions. And that can be either way, inward or outward, is what I'm hearing. So they could be trying to avoid you because of that. I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody, but you feeling like the love ain't there with the divine masculine, divine feminine. And I don't blame you because it's not. That's my love. And you see that. You feel like this is just always going to be some temporary fling. And that makes you unhappy. That makes you disqualified. Well, I said disqualified. You feel like this ain't for you. You can actually feel like the divine masculine is disqualified. Okay? He's disqualified to be my divine masculine, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's look at what might happen with this connection with you and the divine masculine. I did the last one and it sucked, so I tried to make it up for y'all in this one. I hope y'all appreciate that. Thank you guys for all the likes. Even if you're not live when you watch this video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, please. And thank you. I appreciate it. That helps it get out there and grow. And if you know somebody that's going through this, share this video with them. Let's look at this connection, the outcome possibly, with whoever I'm picking up on. We got a Native American here of significance. That gives me African American black. We got scriber writer. The outcome of the situation. Scriber writer, I get communication. There might be communication, but I'm getting it in the form of text messages. So some of y'all, the outcome might just be a message from a person. Let me keep going. This candle and these scrolls and everything I'm getting to here, it gives me like somebody actually doing the sacred work on themselves. So that could be happening too. Like as an outcome, y'all decide, and I'm just gonna heal from this. I'm gonna do the work. You know. And if that applies to you, I'm seeing you actually doing the healing, you journaling and stuff like that, or you just looking at the situation as it's sacred, okay, with these scrolls here, and just another chapter in your book, but not your whole story, right? But I'm getting the outcome might be messages. The next card that came out was spouse. So, as it pertains to the divine feminine and the masculine, because I am asking about them, especially if they Native American or African American, that's what I get with that card, then y'all could possibly be getting back together. We got spouse here. This is somebody who hooking back up with somebody and kissing them. They go together or they being together. So, for some of y'all, as an outcome, y'all might be with this person. It might be that you receive messages or y'all start communicating through messages, okay, at first, and then y'all hook up here with spouse. They in each other's presence in this picture. Give me more. Female and male here. See, this is two people that turn their backs on each other to me sometimes, but this also two people that might not even know what they want sexually, okay? So yeah, some of y'all feel like, hey, I don't know if you want me or your same gender, right? And I'm getting that with divine masculine or the divine feminine. One of y'all could be thinking maybe the other person is more into their own gender than me, okay? And that can be for the divine feminine or masculine. Everybody ain't feeling like that, but some of y'all is. But this is y'all getting back together for some of y'all, and then y'all separating again. Hence, that's usually what happens with twin flame connections, especially them real toxic ones, or them ones where people ain't did all the healing. Some of y'all gonna talk to this person, get back with this person, and it's gonna be like the fairy tale, the fantasy that you want, and then you're gonna find out it's somebody else there that's coming in between the connection. Hey, I'm just telling y'all possible outcomes that I'm getting. Give me one more card. Unrequited love. So it seems to me that, and I'm here and stop right there. It seems to me that This is a twin flame union that's not meant to work. It's unrequited love here. It's gonna get to a point where I feel like even if y'all try to make it work, it's gonna build and cause more resentment and more. I'm hearing frusion, which is really like friction, is the way I'm seeing it or hearing it or getting it. But anyway, it's gonna cause more friction and more damage to this connection when once y'all get back together. The next time y'all separate, I feel it's gonna be even worse. And I hate to say that, but that's the way I'm seeing it. What's at the bottom of the deck? Angels. You know, usually angels, spiritual, they on the other side, right? Again, I was getting in another video as a download that some of y'all twin flames are on the other side as immortal twin flames, right? Or just twin flames that are not here physically. That's kind of what I was getting. Some of y'all that came out as a download that's possible for some of y'all. And if that's the case, then some of y'all is looking for y'all twin flame and they really this person, this spiritual being. And you can feel them, sense them, all that shit. Feel them around you. But technically they there spiritually. Right? And it's causing you this conflict because you looking for this in a person and y'all can't seem to get it right. Because that situation where I was just talking about with that twin flame being in the spiritual realm, that's your situation. And they can still work with you from the other side. They can still help you to heal from the other side. It's possible. But I feel like some of y'all that piss y'all off. Um, some of y'all I just feel like it's gonna be words said probably eventually that either hurt this connection or heal this connection. Let me get another card on this angels. Why is this here? I be getting some of the weirdest shit I do. But I know what I be getting. And look what the card that just fell out. Love life. I told y'all. What did I just say? Some of y'all twin flame is exactly what the fuck I just said. And you not finding them here with these people physically because they on the other side as an immortal twin flame or a twin flame guy. And you can sense them, feel them around you and all that shit. And you thinking it's this person and it's not that person. You wondering why they ain't working with nobody. Some of y'all, this person is working with you from the other side because you need to work on, getting your love life together. Some of y'all just unsatisfied with being anybody else other than this person, the person that ghosted you. I'm getting some of y'all might even talk to other people and shit like that and try to, make it work with other people, but it's not gonna work with them other people because of this twin flame that's constantly on your mind and in your energy. The bottom of the deck we got authority figures. So with that, I feel like the final decision when it comes to the love life of this twin flame journey, I'm getting an ending because I'm getting a ghost here. It's just looking like an ending to me. I'm getting y'all might get back together, some of y'all, but then there's another separation. I'm not gonna make shit up. I get the authority figures card. This is like the final say or final outcome. So I'm gonna stop there. Y'all might get messages from this person. Y'all might even hook up. But then y'all fight again and separate again, and just this constant cycle of unrequited love, of ghosting each other. And that's why I don't fuck with these twin flame situations and shit. Okay? That's why I don't really want to believe in that shit no more. Because, again, real love is action. You know? But real love do go through shit too. It do. So that's why you got to decide who you going to love, who you going to fuck with in your love life. And be real about it. Because some of us need to accept accountability for our part we take in shit. Whether it's waiting for a twin flame or not. Take accountability of, who you fuck with, who you lay with, who you slept with, who you talking to. Judge, be a better judge with the authority figures card here. Judge the character, judge of what's the fuck going on with a person here. Show me final outcome. We got the Empress. That's the divine feminine. Again, this is lovebirds, divine counterparts, right? But I'm seeing two lovebirds here. Okay, y'all get back together. I see y'all kissing, everything. At least y'all wanting to with the Empress here. I'm getting in 3 days. Some of y'all might receive a text message from this person. Okay, I'm getting three with this card. 3 days. Some of y'all might be in this person's physical presence. I'm getting that. Um, it depends on who you are. I'm definitely feeling like y'all both very much still attractive, wanting to, with this Empress, nurture the connection, right? This is the final outcome. Y'all actually trying to do that together. We talking about the union, the connection, both of y'all right now. But I already said that. Then I got the Sun card. That's boom. Y'all talking, y'all getting clarity, y'all running into each other. Either way it goes. Some of y'all gonna run into this person, and y'all gonna see this person, and y'all gonna hook up that way. Others, y'all gonna receive a message from this person. Either way it go, I get three. You see him or hear from him in three. Some of y'all this 3 weeks, 3 days. I'm getting fast energy, nothing but sun energy here. It's the sun always overrule everything for me. You ever been in the sun and it's so damn bright sometimes you can't see? That's what I'm getting. So it overruled this earth energy for me. Okay, this Empress energy, Taurus, Virgo is what I'm hearing. Libra. So the sun. Somebody here pregnant too with a sun. And some of y'all gonna hear about that from y'all twin flame if you a male. Or some of y'all female and y'all need to tell this person this. But I'm seeing that. But yeah, this is y'all getting back together with this sun card. That's the best card you can have in a deck. But I'm getting y'all get back together because I'm getting you my drug and I'm addicted. That's what I'm hearing. So it's giving me the energy of somebody feeling that yearning feeling, that hurt feeling I described it earlier in the video, and not want to feel that no more. So this is you needing to come back with this person just for healing. And sometimes y'all come back together just for that. You are the love of my life. That's what I'm hearing. And y'all feel like that about this person. No matter what you went through, you feel like this was the love of your life. Or they feel like that about you. So yeah, this is y'all seeing or hearing from a person soon. And again, some of y'all gonna hear from them, get messages. Some of y'all gonna be in their actual presence. I feel like those gonna be for the people who actually put themselves out there or take the action. Cause some of y'all was getting, y'all actually making sure y'all go around people or places so y'all can run into this person. We got the Four of Swords. That's the break. That's the getting back together. That's the break. I just be want to clarify, but I already said all this shit. Four of Swords. That's the temporary break. It's not for long. Where y'all not talking, the sword is down. I already said that. So I see another makeup and breakup. Then we have the Five of Swords. That's a part of the breakup, the arguments and fights continuing. The Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords is, yeah, a very stressful situation. That's damn. That's where you get to the point where you go from being happy with this person to sad. I can't even get out the bed. Nine of Swords energy. I'm stressed out. I'm depressed. I don't know why I heard that, but I did. Somebody crying and shit. Somebody gonna cry. Nine of Swords, because you just feel like this person or this twin flame union is stressing you the fuck out. It's like, damn, I needed to get my medicine. I'm you my drug. I was addicted, and you got a taste of your own medicine, or you got that fix, right? And now you stressed, depressed again because they left again. We arguing and fighting again, or they took advantage of me again. Like, come on now, unhealthy. It's either you gonna stay or you gonna leave. Like, which way is it? It's not a revolving door. Some of y'all need to just set boundaries and let this motherfucker know that. Male or female. I don't care. This shit is ridiculous. Seven of Swords. It's telling me that y'all both gonna probably stay in this energy of, I'm living a lie. Feeling unsatisfied. Whether we come together or break up, it just don't feel like something is right, because it's not with the Seven of Swords energy. It's not. Something not right here. Somebody is lying here or living a lie here with the Seven of Swords. This is anyway, y'all feeling like that in the future. Oh, they done lied to me again, or they done fucked me and left, and now we back in separation. They don't love me again. This is y'all telling yourself that. Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I'm done, and then y'all ain't talking no more. There's the break. So, yeah. Stalking. Same shit repeating. That's unhealthy. And see, that's why I don't do these readings, because I don't be wanting to encourage that, support that shit. Like, no. Move the fuck on if it ain't working. That's what I feel like telling y'all. I feel like the best advice to give y'all is to find somebody who gonna love you for you, and don't stay stuck on that shit, twin flame or not. Okay, that shit can be very detrimental to your health, mental health, emotional health. Shit. Some people don't want to get out of bed. They ain't washing their ass. They ain't taking care of themselves, their kids. Come on now, that's unhealthy. If you're gonna be in the twin flame connection, make sure it's healthy. That shit right there was just unhealthy. I was picking up on twin flames in the separation with, I ain't gonna say it was really unhealthy, because the most I was seeing was arguments and fights. I wasn't seeing like domestic violence or nothing, but I was seeing people involved, and that's still unhealthy because there's too much shit out here. If I'm giving you my all, I'm giving you my heart and my soul. That's what twin flames do. Like, we giving everything. Y'all know how much I did for that motherfucker I was with that I thought was my twin flame. Like, I was emptying bank accounts. I was getting out loans. I was doing all the dumbest shit you can do. Because that's what these twin flame connections can make you do. Love and make you do right. Yeah. Love will make you do wrong. Make you come home early. Hey, make you stay out all night long. That's what these twin flame connections is about. Like, for real. Like, come on now. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Ain't nobody on that. Life too precious, too short for all that shit. You gonna love me right, or you gonna leave me the fuck alone. And that's what y'all need to tell people and mean that shit and stand on that shit. It's the best advice I can give y'all. But that's just what I'm giving y'all as advice. Let's see what the universe want to give y'all as advice, okay? I'm going to use these cards because they got words on them, okay? Dear Spirit and Universe, what advice can you give my collective with this twin flame connection union stuff? What advice can you give us as a whole, collectively, about twin flames and this connection? Look, and this is the best advice, balance. That's the advice from the universe. Same shit I just said. Find somebody that's going to be equally yoked. Somebody that give and not just take. Somebody that's going to make you feel good and not just you make you feel good. Find somebody that's going to actually put the time, the energy, and effort into being fair, treating you right. Okay? How you need to be treated. And you got to do the same. You can't just be toxic your damn self either. And you can't be asking for what you're not willing to give. It's balance. Remember them scales I was talking about? They right here. This card number 5. The universe is saying y'all need to change some things. Find balance. And I ain't even read the card yet, but let's read it. It says the need for balance and moderation. That means even taking time out to bring yourself back into balance. Because this shit will throw you all off your equilibrium. Let me just tell you. Literally, them Barbie dolls that I've been sharing that look like, yeah, crazy as hell. That's really how people be feeling. Anyway, it says cooperation and compromise. You need to find somebody, says the universe, that will cooperate with you and compromise with you. Again, being fair, you know. They're not just taking and draining all your fucking energy, draining you sexually and financially and shit like that, right? The fuck? If I got somebody like that, I don't fucking want them. But some people do because they look good. Because of what the fuck they got. Good in public. No, fuck all that. But behind closed doors, there's an equilibrium that's tilted. Them scales ain't balanced, tilted. Something ain't right. Anyway, it says wait for perfect time. And some of y'all just need to have patience and wait for the right motherfucker to come into your life, says the universe. If somebody come into your life and they not bringing balance, then they bring in imbalance. The universe said enough said. I'm done talking. To the next one, y'all. Peace and love.